Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where you're trying to get the lowest score by giving the least known answers. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Danny, and this is my husband, Bill.
Welcome back. Couple number two.
I'm Matthew, and this is my mother, Jennifer.
And couple number three.
I'm Kate, and this is my best friend, Lucille.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. But before we play, I'll make one final introduction. A man who's handy with obscure facts. A man who sleeps in three-piece pyjamas. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello. Slightly concerned at why you would know that. One returning couple tonight, Mark. We've got Matthew and Jennifer got tripped up by Pixar animations. You should feel invincible about tonight's episode.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Too soon? Sorry.
As always, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $2,000. So let's get straight into it. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, you're trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. Our first question is about words starting with a double letter. So, can you decide in your couples who is going to go first? And can they please step up to the podium? Doc, tell us about this category.
We're looking for any word that has an entry in the Macquarie Dictionary and starts with a double letter. But remember, we want you to give us the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. We're starting with Bill. Words starting with a double letter. Can you think of one?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm going to just stick with the obvious that I'm assuming and say aardvark.
OK, aardvark. Let's see if aardvark is correct and how many people said aardvark. Aardvark is correct, of course, but how many people came up with it? Out of about 100 people, 32. That's all right, Bill. That's OK.
Yes, a large mammal found in Africa with a very long nose and a very long tongue is an aardvark.
Jennifer, can you give us a word starting with a double letter?
Oomph.
I love it. All right. Let's see if oomph is a correct answer and how many people said it. Oomph is correct. Oh, that feels like a good one. All right. How many people are going to come up with oomph? We're getting down there. Could we add to our... well done, Jennifer. Oh.
Jennifer's back. I love it. Good stuff, Jennifer.
Lucille, can you give us a word?
I can give you a word, but I'm not sure if it's definitely a word, so I'm hoping that it is. I'm going to say oodle.
Oodle. All right, let's see if oodle is a correct answer. And how many people said oodle? Oh, bad luck. Sorry, Lucille. That's 100 points for an incorrect answer. So, halfway through round one, our lowest scoring couple with 4 points are Jennifer and Matthew. So as we come back up the line, we're still looking for words starting with a double letter. So can the second players now take their place at the podium? Kate, you're starting from a difficult position here with 100 points. Can you give us a low-scoring word starting with a double letter?
I liked oomph, so that's taken. I'm going to go with eerie.
Eerie. All right, let's see if eerie is correct and how many people said eerie. Eerie is correct. We want a low score here with eerie. How many? Come on, we're getting down there. 21. OK.
Good answer, Kate. Eerie, yes. Uncanny, weird, making you feel not great.
Matthew, your mum has got us off to a cracking start. Can you match that?
I hope so. Probably not to that extent, but I'm hoping that oops.
Great. Let's see if oops is the correct answer and how many people said it. Oops is correct. Can we get another low score here for Matthew and Jennifer? We're getting down. 21. Well done, Matthew.
Well played, Matthew. Good answer. I think it's almost the cutest thing that a small child can say.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Danny, you're going to need to score 88 points or fewer here. So can you give us a word starting with a double letter?
I think I'm going to have to stick with animals and go with eel.
Let us see if eel is correct. And how many people said it? It is correct, and you've gone below the red line, which means you're going through the next round. Could we add to our jackpot? No, but 22 points. Well done, Danny. Good result.
Yeah, well played, guys. That's a tough one. Words that start with a double letter. Lucille, oodle is not a word, but oodles is a word. Yeah, and that would have scored you 6 points.
Oops.
You say oops.
Yeah.
Some of the pointless answers that you might have thought of at home, and I'll be impressed if you did, were aardwolf, which is a shy endangered mammal from southeastern Africa. That was a pointless score. Wolfing starts with a double W. That's a form of cultural tourism where people stay for a period of time as a volunteer working on organic farms. And Oompah-pah, O-O-M-P-A-H-P-A-H, that is 3 notes played consecutive on a large brass instrument.
That's how it goes. Everyone knows. So that's the end of round 1. And the losing couple with the high score of 121 are Kate and Lucille. You didn't get through this round, but the good news is we will be seeing you again when you get one more chance to play. And join us after the break when we play head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Matthew and Jennifer and Danny and Bill have made it through to our head-to-head round. Matthew, you are a professional wrestler.
Indeed I am.
Do you have a persona?
I do. My wrestling persona is Massive Q.
What's the Q?
The Q doesn't stand for anything. It's just short and simple, even though stupid fans can remember it, because you see, I'm a bad guy. You know, just try and do the meanest, slimiest things I can possible.
Well, hello to all of Matthew's stupid fans. So, Jennifer, what did you think about this line of work?
Well, he decided he wanted to go and do a training thing, and I thought, well, he's in his early 20s, so you can't do it when he's 30 or 40. If he wants to do it, you know, let him. I didn't really expect it to go on this long, but...
Andrew, you ever wanted to be a professional wrestler?
Not if I come up against someone like Matthew. I'm actually more scared of Jennifer, to be completely honest.
Now, Danny, you've escaped from a Dutch prison.
Yeah, Bill and I actually run an escape room podcast, and we were recently invited to an escape room conference in the Netherlands, and the whole thing wrapped up with hundreds of person, dozens of actors escape from a real, authentic old Dutch prison.
Fantastic. And is the name of your podcast?
Escape This Podcast.
Escape This Podcast.
Easy to remember.
All right. Well, good plug. OK, you can now play as a team, and the first couple to win 2 points will be playing for tonight's jackpot. Let's play head-to-head. Best of luck, everyone. Here is your first question, and it is about Superman. Andrew.
We're about to show you some clues to facts about DC Comics superhero Superman. We just need you guys to give us the answers. Very best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 clues. Actor who played him in the TV series Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. The fictional city in which he predominantly operates. Substance to which he is most vulnerable. His real birth name. And the name of the newspaper for which his alter ego works. Jennifer and Matthew, big Superman fans?
I quite like him, yeah. I like the villains better, though.
Of course, of course. All right, which answer do you want to go with?
There's at least one that's going to be the least. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll plump for his real birth name, which is Kal-El.
Kal-El as his real birth name. All right, set that aside for you guys. Danny and Bill, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
Sure, let's give it a go. It's going to be tough.
Name of the newspaper is...
The Daily Planet.
Daily Planet.
Substance to which he's most vulnerable, kryptonite. Fictional city?
Is Metropolis.
Oh, of course. And the actor.
I'm not sure unless it's Christopher Reeve.
There have been so many, it's hard to remember which one.
Should we just go for the newspaper then?
Yep, all right.
So the name of the newspaper, it's the
Daily Planet.
The Daily Planet is the name of the newspaper for which his alter ego works. Bill, could you do me a favour? Could you take your glasses off, please?
Oh.
It's Superman! Oh, my God!
And he got the glasses! I said they were Clark Kent glasses.
All right, Matthew and Jennifer, you have said that Superman's real birth name is Kal-El. So let's see if Kal-El is right and how many people said it. Kal-El is correct. But how many people would know that? This could be a low-scoring answer here. We're getting down there. How low? 10. Well done. Great answer. Danny and Bill, or Clark, or Kal-El, whoever you are, you have said the name of the newspaper for which his alter ego works is the Daily Planet.
Daily Planet.
Daily Planet.
You want to score 9 points or fewer here. Let's see if the Daily Planet is correct and how many people said it. The Daily Planet is correct. Can we get down below that red line to score the point? We can't, which means well done, Matthew and Jennifer, you've won the point.
Yeah, Superman, my favourite of all the superheroes. And I never really understood the underwear over the tights thing.
Well, you know, if you had to get changed in a phone booth, mistakes get made.
That's actually quite a reasonable answer.
Yeah.
Remaining answers up on the board. The actor who played him in a TV series is Dean Cain. 17 points. Fictional city, yes, you rightly pointed out, that is Metropolis. Would have scored you 15 points. And the substance to which he is most vulnerable is kryptonite, which is obviously a part of his birth planet where he came from, which was Krypton.
Thank you, Doc. So, Matthew and Jennifer have taken out the first point of the round, which means that Danny and Bill need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Can they do it? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless. We are in our head-to-head round where Matthew and Jennifer are leading with 1 point, and Danny and Bill need a win now to stay in the competition. Bill, you are a pit singer. Can you tell everyone what that is?
Yes, so we both do amateur musical theatre, and recently we were in a performance of Wicked, where I was a pit singer. So we have all the orchestra down in the bottom, and then me and a few other people sitting down the bottom singing as well. I don't have to dance, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, fantastic. Do you get to take a bow at the end if you're a pit singer? Okay.
Oh, as a pit singer? No. We're the unsung heroes of the amateur musical scene.
Thank you, Bill. Jennifer, I also understand that you are quite handy with a machine gun.
Well, as an officer in the nursing corps, one has to be able to shoot as to protect yourself and also be able to make weapons that injured soldiers bring in so you can make them safe.
How about that? That's all right. All right.
Well, I can also shoot a pistol, a rifle, and I've thrown a grenade. That's helpful.
How many answers would you like, Jennifer?
All right, I think we just got our Stop or My Mom Will Shoot reboot. OK. Now, our next question is about tennis world #1s. Andrew.
So we're about to show you 5 anagrams that, when solved, will be the names of tennis players that have been #1 in the world, either male or female. We would like you to unscramble those anagrams and tell us their names, first and last name. Remember to go for the most obscure. And for all those tennis fans at home, I can tell you there is a pointless answer on the board, so very best of luck.
Goody. And here are your anagrams. Anvil Lend, Arc Aviation Craze, As Gardenias, First Gaff, and Referred Ergo. So, we are starting with Danny and Bill here. Can you unscramble any of these tennis players?
This is the one we much rather go second. OK, I've got the first one and the last one. All of the ones in the middle are throwing me.
That's a good answer.
OK, sure. All right, in the interest of time, let's go for the first one with Ivan Lendl.
OK, you're saying that Anvil Lend is Ivan Lendl. We're setting that aside for Danny and Bill. Matthew and Jennifer, can you talk us through the rest of these?
Well, they took mine.
Steffi Graf is second from the bottom.
Right. I literally have no idea about tennis world players.
Oh, thinking about Ferrero. Bottom one's Ferrero. F-E-R-R. Oh, what's his first name?
Just want to go with Steffi Graf and be done with it. We'll take the second from the bottom, Steffi Graf.
OK. All right, first gaff you're saying is Steffi Graf. We're going back to Danny and Bill, who said that Anvil Lend is Ivan Lendl. They need this point to stay in the competition, so let's see how many people said Ivan Lendl. Ivan Lendl is correct, well done. But how many of our 100 people came up with it? 36. Well done, Danny and Bill. Matthew and Jennifer, you want to score 35 points or fewer to go through to the jackpot round. You've said that first gaff is Steffi Graf. Let's see if that's correct. And if so, how many people said Steffi Graf? That is correct. Can we get down below 36? We're heading there. Can we reach that red line? Oh, my goodness! Congratulations, you've won the point and the round.
Very well played, Jennifer. Nice nudging there, Matthew, getting that up on the board. Steffi Graf became world #1 in August of 1987, went on to win 22 Grand Slams. A fabulous tennis player. All right, let's work through the board. Andre Agassi is Asgardinas. 10 points, great answer. The last one there, Jennifer, you were trying to get is Roger Federer. That's right, would have scored 27 points. Obviously made a great comeback. Recent times, he's been world #1 for 310 weeks. That is a record. 237 weeks in a row. He is a pretty good tennis player. But the last one up there that we were all going for, the pointless answer that I alluded to, is Victoria Azarenka. 0 points. She won the Australian Open in 2012.
And that's what she gets for it. 0. Thanks, Australia.
She got a bunch of cash.
Oh, that'll do. Matthew, you just wanted to blast through that round. You're through to the jackpot round. Well done. And bad luck tonight, Danny and Bill, but the good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. So, join us after the break when Matthew and Jennifer play for our pointless jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where Matthew and Jennifer have made it through to the final round and are taking home our exquisite and highly coveted Pointless Trophy! Yeah. Time now to see if they'll also be taking home our jackpot, which stands at $2,000. Now, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. First, though, you must choose a category from these two options, and they are secret agents or 1 to 100. How do you feel about these?
1 to 100.
What do you want to do? Well, that's probably going to be about numbers. Stunning insight there, I know. Do you want to go secret agents, or do you want to try in hand of numbers?
I'm perplexed by 1 to 100 secret agents, hopefully.
All right, we'll go secret agents.
All right, we're going with secret agents. Over to you, Doc.
OK, so the first subcategory here is novels in the Jack Reacher series. What we're looking for is the name of any full-length novel in the Jack Reacher series written by Lee Child, released before January 2017. And the second subcategory is Mission Impossible actors. Here we are looking for the name of any actor that received an acting credit in the first Mission Impossible movie released in 1996, as according to IMDb. You guys have had a wonderful game up till now. Very best of luck in the final round.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $2,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
Okay, well, I'm not idea of the Jack Reacher.
Mission
Impossible movie. I mean, the French actor, Jean Reno,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in it. I mean, obviously Tom Cruise and the mother of Angelina Jolie. The father of Angelina Jolie, he was in it. I mean, Jean Reno is probably our best bet.
No, I don't
Jack Reacher, I know.
10 seconds.
I prefer you. Thank you.
Yes. I want 2 actors.
Jean Reno and John Voight. We'll prompt with them, and then we'll see how it goes.
OK.
Okay.
All right, time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category they relate to.
They will both be in the Mission Impossible actors category. There will be John Voight and Jean Reno.
OK. John Voight and Jean Reno, let us put those answers up on the board. So, what will you do with the jackpot if you get to take it home?
Well, Mum will probably do something sensible with her half, like she'll probably pay bills or put on the mortgage. I'm probably gonna buy wrestling boots.
All right, rooting for you guys. The first answer you gave as an actor in the first Mission Impossible movie is John Voight. So, for $2,000, let's see if John Voight is a pointless answer. John Voight is a correct answer. Did nobody out of our 100 people come up with it? That's what we want to know. We're getting down there. This is a good answer. Just how good is it? Oh, 11 Well done. That's all right. You've still got one more answer up on the board. You said Jean Reno. For $2,000, will Jean Reno be a pointless answer? Again, we've got another correct answer. This feels good. I've got a good feeling about this. Come on, Jean. Come on, Jean, we can do this. For $2,000, can we get a pointless answer? We're getting, oh, Jean! But well done, guys. Two very good answers. Well played.
Very, very well played, guys. Yeah, there were lots of pointless answers of names that not a lot of people would know. Helen Lindsay was a pointless answer. Tony Vogel was a pointless answer. Very well done if you said those. Tom Cruise scored 74, which he would be disappointed with. But very well played, guys. It was wonderful to have you here.
Matthew and Jennifer, I love you, but you didn't manage to win the jackpot tonight, which means that our jackpot rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $4,000. Yes. So join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it is goodbye from me. Goodbye.